This one's track 8. It's called Ghost. It's my favourite. It's a lot of other people's favourites as well. So let's sit back and listen to the riff, eh? It's kind of cool. It's minor intro riff, and then when it gets into the verse, it actually turns major. You don't really pick up on it because it flows so well, but it kind of gives this kind of eerie start to almost a hopeful verse, you know?
I think the riff was just a rock riff, wasn't it? And then you sort of decided to write this big ballad around it.
Pretty much. That real big build up into a very quiet verse really adds suspense. And I've also just got one guitar and one vocal here. There's no undertones. It's just real kind of simple. So it's got somewhere to go, I guess.
I thought in this song the drums should just be kept really simple because it's all about the lead vocal, and you just got to sort of let that breathe. It's a really good example of Ricky Ray's producing here. Actually, the drum sound, like it's a simple drum beat, but it's just such a big sound. I think actually the first time you played this song to Ben, and I think when you got to the chorus, you just went, man, that song, that's a hit.
But then we added like an extra outro and an intro and a Ben singing part. It becomes a 6-minute long song. So
it just became this big epic.
In this chorus, I had the idea of a choir singing that last line. When you're in the studio for 2 weeks, you don't really get much time to experiment with things like that, so it's just me doing the 7 or 8 voices on top of each other. It still comes through as a choir, and it still gives that real epic, uplifting moment. And here there's a bit of a change of melody from the first verse to the second.
Sort of starts to really build up and set it up for the big chorus here with Ben's little guitar part.
Almost sounds like a siren, doesn't it?
I like the sort of staccato, rhythm, like the chord changes there, the snare, the sort of 2 snare hits, gives it a bit of, gives it that sort of stadium feel, I guess.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Just something a little bit different, I suppose.
Meaning behind the lyrics, it's a lot of people think it's like, you lose someone or you lose something you love. I guess the song really is about finding who you are. So I mean, people read into lyrics too much sometimes, but that's what the song's about.
I think the solo that Ben played here was absolutely perfect for this sort of song. Just big notes, big bends, and pretty epic sort of sounding. I think it was the perfect thing to play. Didn't overplay it. Really cool little riff there that he does. Little sort of turns around on itself.
And then you got this. Here comes this. Yeah, that's gonna be fireworks on a stadium, I reckon.
Yeah, like big cannons or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Get like Patrick Swayze to get up there and fire the cannon.
Get Tupac silhouette.
Well, why Tupac? I was saying Patrick Swayze because it's Ghost and he was in Ghost.
Yeah, right. Sick.
Yeah. Tupac. I was just picking out random dead guys. And anyway, here's Benny Laguda on a bit of lead vocals. Check it out.
I mean, Ben's got such a real kind of husky tone, but he's got such a great range and such a great sound that he had to be featured somewhere. This really suited his kind of style. And then from here, I think it was later on in the writing process, we extended it on to make this big long outro.
Yeah, I think we actually even played the song live a few times without this outro, and then we sort of thought it needs like a crescendo ending, and we just sort of rocked it out on the spot one day at rehearsal and went to the double time, and it just felt awesome.
Anyway, we'll leave it at that. We'll move on to the next song.
That's Ghost.
Too easy.